Your body is a what? Never mind. Is that how we're starting the show
Terrible
today?
ratings. Slipping off the pop charts.
I had to start the show with something that didn't make me mad this morning. Usually we start the show with something that makes me mad.
Yeah.
I don't know why Troy decides to do this.
He likes that.
I got Davey mad this morning.
I know. Troy just, all he had to do was mention that he was listening to John Mayer on the way into
Not
the
a fan.
show. And Davey just gets passionately upset.
Terrible,
about this.
mediocre talent. No talent
Wow.
there. Whatever.
I mean, he's a talented guy.
Oh, what? For what? Because he can play a few strings on a guitar? Whoopee-doo.
I mean, can you?
Yes.
I can't. Can you?
No. Can't lie on this show, I understand.
No.
Because then you're going to ask me to play, and I'll be like, oh,
Yeah, we would have brought you a guitar by the end of the show.
Yeah,
that's right.
And here's a Hannah Montana guitar. Ready to go.
Okay, well, there you go. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope John Mayer doesn't make you as mad as it makes Davey. Now I know what to retaliate with if he brings up the carousel.
Well, I'm never bringing up carousel now.
The carousel is a wonderland.
That's a great song.
That's the song I'm going to invent.
Okay.
It's going to be the same melody.
Okay. Blue Crab Festival looking for, you can sample it out there maybe.
Yeah, okay, great. That'll be my first test audience right out there.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. We got some stuff to get to here today, including a man who was on camera, on a Ring camera, shooting into a St. Johns County home after trying to break into it. That's a scary
Kind of
thing
my
to
fear.
happen.
Kind of scary.
Yeah, man. We'll talk about that. We will talk a little bit about, what else? St. Johns County welcoming the Open World Armenian delegation. We'll talk about what that means. And, we've got a local event with our friend Derek Coughlin.
Oh, yes. We talked a little bit about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
guy.
cool. Very funny
guy.
dude.
Brilliant and funny.
Yeah.
And he touches me inappropriately. No, I'm just
Oh, my
Wow,
goodness. Wow.
Troy sees a comedy show and all of a sudden his sense of humor gets so
I know,
inappropriate.
really.
Which is great, Troy. Keep it up, please. Watch
Yeah.
more Tom Segura. Throw some Burt Kreischer in there. Get in on Legion of Skanks. It's just, there's a lot of stuff we can catch you up on that'll really improve upon our childish sense of humor out here.
our middle school at best.
Yeah, it's at best. And then, scary news this week. AI is about to take over the world. One step closer. We're all going to die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because of AI?
Oh,
Yeah,
sound
because
off.
of AI. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Boomer.
I finally just got to it kept glitching. You were going like this.
Happened to us last night, too. Yeah.
You were glitching, so I had
No, I was actually doing that. It was the night at the Roxbury dance. That was me really doing that. I would do that all day long.
I was really, really over here being a boomer and like trying to get to one that wasn't glitchy.
Bells and whistles.
All right. All right. Well, I hope it's not glitching for you guys. Let us know in the comments if it is.
Yeah. No, I'm there now. I can see the comments. I couldn't see any comments at all. And you were
panic.
going,
What a start to the day.
mention John Mayer once, and this is what happens.
Mention AI. It's AI. That's the problem. We mention AI, and AI just takes over. Like they're about to do with their new humanoid robot.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, very scary. Very scary. Also very cool, but very scary.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so we'll get into all that. We will get into all that and more. It's going to be a fun show today, guys. And we're going to start by telling you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln, of course. If you are looking for a great vehicle and a great service department that stands behind their vehicles, by the way, our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln are here for you. They are right in the middle of their 75th year serving St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Hopefully we'll be here and on the air and not excommunicated from St. Johns County by the time they hit their 100th anniversary, because I have a feeling they will. It's a great place to buy a vehicle. Their staff is very, very friendly. You're going to love dealing with their sales folks down there, and that's if you even go in person. You can do it all online now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm old school. I like to do everything in person. If you're like me, you're going to love the experience down there at the dealership. But if you are Clay's age or younger, then you're going to love doing it online.
True.
You really will. It's all very, very easy down there at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Great folks. Great service department. They've got the quick lane if you just need to pop in and out, grab a burger out there at Ford's Garage, and you're going to enjoy every minute of it. You really will. At Bozard Ford Lincoln, your family is their family, and they are driven to inspire.
Yes, sir.
Also, big shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Griffin Service, Lace Med Spa, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, and BNS Signs, who we'll talk about in a little while. But first, officially, good morning, Troy, Davey, Clay. How's everybody doing?
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Oh, it's a frosty hump day, I gotta say.
Yeah, we're frigid.
Yeah.
We're frigid out there. Not good. How are you, Clay?
I'm good. How are you, Pete?
I'm cold.
Yeah, it was hard to get up.
It was, yeah. Yes, it was. Don't make a joke, David.
I didn't. I was being very good. I just make facial expressions.
Out of the corner of my eye, whenever somebody says something that could be misinterpreted,
Yesterday
I just
was
see Davey over
horrible.
there.
You came out of your mouth, too.
I know what you're talking about.
No one caught it.
I
Yeah.
don't remember what you're talking about.
I know what you said, but I'm not saying
it. Yeah.
I
remember the moment.
I restrained myself last week on one that I
said it. Yeah, with the washing
I remember
machine.
the one I
yeah.
had. Yeah, you said it, and then I had to write it down.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to tell you guys later.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I can't let this one go.
No, we got Pastor Jeff's daughter watching.
Yeah.
We love you, Booze.
We told Pastor Jeff yesterday when he came in studio that we try to give warning just specifically for Pastor Jeff
Yeah.
when we're going to be talking about something that's a little inappropriate for young ones.
Yeah.
Okay, question of the day, Troy.
Question of the day: what's the longest drive you've ever taken in a car?
Oh,
Like I don't take long drives anymore, so it had to be when I was a kid. But
yeah.
longest drive you've taken in a car?
Mine was when I was a kid too, and it was when we drove back and forth to Niagara Falls, New York,
From here.
from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here
Oof.
to Niagara.
Was that like, what, 18 hours?
I don't know.
3 hours north of the city, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
74 days.
Because my answer is 15 hours from New York City to St. Augustine. So,
Yeah.
that's a solid 15. So, I'm saying, you're
Yeah.
probably 18 taking the cake
Probably
on that.
about there. Yeah. It was awful being in New York.
Yeah.
Just awful. But no, it wasn't that bad. But that drive, it takes
drive
my mom
sounds
3
horrible.
days to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a long drive. But it's fun because you stop along at the different restaurants and you get to, stop in different cities and hang out for 5 minutes. So it was all right.
Yeah.
Long drive. What about you, Davey?
Same thing. 15 hours from New York City to St. Augustine. Moving here with I think I had a U-Haul behind me. But yeah, we got it down here. That was it. It was me and my mama.
Yeah.
White
Is it
knuckling
the
it.
U-Haul that says don't exceed 45 miles an hour, and you're passing them, and it's going,
Oh, I was
and
that.
it's like 70 miles an
You
hour.
know. You
Yeah.
know.
Read on the back of it, it says don't exceed 45. You're like, you probably don't need to get past
Oh,
this guy.
there
They
was
wouldn't let me rent it if I couldn't actually exceed 45 miles an hour. Yeah.
There
more
was
of a
one
guideline.
moment. Oh,
It's a
I'll
suggestion.
never forget that one. There was one fishtail moment I saw. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you either have a one life to live here, heart, so slow it down.
Yeah. What about you, Clay?
Not quite as far north, but Pennsylvania and back.
All right.
I mean, that was a road trip with the family. I think the furthest I've ever drove personally by myself was Atlanta to Nashville. That wasn't that far.
Okay.
Was that like 8 hours?
Yeah, and it was like I just got to Atlanta, started interning at a studio, and I was like, sure, I'll drive this kid back up to Nashville.
Oh, one of
I
those.
still had like my dress shoes on from the interview, and like my toes went numb from my dress shoes.
Oh, so this was you really saying, okay, I'm going to show these people that I am dedicated. I'm going to work. I'm going to be a good
Exactly,
employee. Wow, man.
Wow.
Never again.
Hey, Clay, we need you to pick up something from Miami later. That was the longest one I've ever driven personally was here to Miami. I mean, that's about
really?
7 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done longer than that as an adult. I went to Columbus as an adult, but the one that I really remember, I was probably like 5 years old, and it felt like it took forever, and it was to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And I swear, I remember asking, "Are we there yet?" Like 9,000 times.
you were
to
that kid.
To my grandfather,
Yeah.
who was super patient, good, wonderful human being, and he'd just go, "Troy Boy, shut up."
Wow.
Troy Boy, shut up.
If the patient grandpa is telling you to
He's
shut
telling you
up.
Yeah.
And then my nana's like, we don't say shut up. D, shut up.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of good stuff in the comments there today. I'm sure we've got people that have gone to California and back,
Bobby,
Washington. Yeah. Oof.
Oh, Boston to San Francisco.
Whoa. Wow. God, that
Okay.
just hurts me. Wow. Really
Houston
does.
to Honolulu? What? No, that's,
How did they do that?
There were submarines involved. All right. Well, good deal. Good question. Good question to start the day. It's now time for a quick check of the weather, Troy.
it's cool.
Yeah, quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Literally everything.
Everything.
Even that stuff you hide in the drawers.
But don't sell that.
Don't sell that.
Well,
Don't make them sell that.
That's that.
But if you pass away and it's part of the estate sale,
I'm saying if it's vintage copy, I mean, it could be something good.
When I go to a state sale, I was like, where's the junk drawer?
Right? Yeah.
I need more plastic spoons.
Oh, that's where you went. Okay.
yeah, that's not what any of us were thinking. GEauction.com, GErealty.us.
God bless you, Troy, on that one. That was real wholesome of you.
Troy finally has. See, that's what I said. We need to get him on more awful comedians.
Yeah.
I'm now going to Clay for our traffic report. Clay.
All right, and it looks like there's some kind of, I can't tell if it's a fire or a
Oh, wow.
patch
Look
of
at that.
fog down there at 206.
Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. A couple of those cameras pretty.
Yeah, that's all 206 cams
Okay.
around the area trying to get a better angle, but
It does look like smoke. It's more dense than fog.
I thought I saw an emergency vehicle, but now I'm thinking it might be fog. I don't know.
Well, we did hear a lot of sirens coming out of here this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't drive down to 206, I'd say.
There you go.
It's weird. It's like the only spot where it's at.
Yeah.
And I checked all the cams, so
Ooh.
nothing
right.
else is really going on. So
All right.
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely dense out there. All right. Thank you, Clay, for that traffic report. Brought to us, of course, by Ilace Med Spa. There we go. Looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience? Look no further than Ilace Med Spa, formerly Amara Med Spa. At Ilace, they specialize in providing their clients with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. We know you have high standards, and so does Ilace, and that's why we tell you about them all the time. Whether you're looking to unwind with a hydrofacial or enhance your natural beauty with things like Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, and a whole lot more, their expert staff will work with you to develop a personalized treatment plan tailored to your unique needs and goals. Ilace is the place that'll save your face.
That is it. Nice.
Check out Ilace.com. And check out their membership packages as well. It's a great deal.
You're going to save money. You might as well sign
right.
up for that. That's
Yeah.
really smart.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you just got to keep up with.
Yeah.
So, get that membership and worry less about it.
Exactly.
All right. Let's see here. We're starting off with some scary news. Well, we've got a couple of scary stories, actually, but this one scares me more than anything. AI is about to take over.
Okay.
You guys know the company that does ChatGPT,
Yeah.
OpenAI. Mm-hmm. They just came out with a robot that thinks and does stuff. It's so there was this demonstration video they put out about a week ago, and it's a guy walking into a kitchen, and there's a robot standing there at the kitchen counter, and he starts talking to the robot, and he says to the robot, I think it's Figure One is his name. He says, Figure One, tell me what's in front of you. And the robot looks down and he says, there's an apple, a cup, a plate, and a compartment to dry the dishes. So the AI sees, and it wasn't trained to say these things.
yeah.
The AI looked down at what was in front of it and knew what was in front of it, right? And so the guy, here we go. That's the robot. This is the guy. I don't know if we have sound on that. Probably not, because I'm talking.
no,
over it.
it's some dude on YouTube. So
Wow.
But yeah, so he says, Figure One, give me something to eat. And the robot picks up the apple. The guy holds out his hand. The robot puts it right in his hand. Mm-hmm. Yeah, gives him the apple. And, he just continues to have a conversation with this robot who not only understands what he's saying, but can talk back to him. There he goes, handing the apple to him. And the robot is also able to do things like put away the trash while holding a conversation. And
I love this.
Can it
Why are
fold-
you
Can
upset?
it fold laundry? Can it fold laundry?
I know, right? Right?
probably can.
Put it away.
Yes.
Probably
Put it
can.
away. Okay.
Look at this. Put away the dish. They told him, where do you think these dishes go? He says, probably in the dish dryer. He says, okay, can you put them away? The robot takes the cups, takes the plates, puts them in the dryer. This is a sentient being now. It is a robot that can think and respond and talk and do things.
Are they single? I did it. I need help.
If I can put laundry away.
Right? Just be nice to it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just be nice to it.
I'm
yeah.
nice to my a virtual assistant in my house. I refuse to say her name because it'll go off on everyone's.
Oh, right.
houses,
Yeah.
but
Are you one of the ones that says thank you?
Yes.
And please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are dumb though.
Those are very dumb compared to this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not even like AI anything in that.
Yeah, this thing talks and thinks and moves.
Wow. And this scares you.
Yes, it does. Because technology never evolves to be safer. Technology always evolves
anyone
and
watched the
becomes more
movies?
dangerous.
iRobot. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's actually
iRobot.
clips of iRobot.
Terminator.
Obviously,
yeah.
the Terminator, this thing almost looks like a Terminator robot. It's, I'm not. I think it's really cool. Obviously, I think it's really cool. It's
Super
amazing
incredible
technology.
how smart people have become that they can create something like this.
Yeah.
This is
Total
crazy.
Recall.
But, 50 years, we're all dead.
Yeah.
These things take over. These things take over very quickly.
Yeah. Are you Sarah Connor?
It even speaks better than Arnold. You can understand it better than Arnold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What would you have an AI assistant do? What would you hire an AI assistant to do if you could have them come to your house and
Like run the house, like clean it, make sure
Yeah.
everything runs efficiently, make sure meals are scheduled on time.
Yeah.
I
Protein
hate to-
shake in the
I hate
morning.
to drive.
Yeah, see?
well, I mean, you can already do that. Get
Walk
yourself a
the
Tesla.
dog. Dogs.
Yeah, nah, I'm not doing a test.
Yeah, until you come home and your dog is prepared for dinner. It's killed your dog and cooked it up, and your dog is sitting there on a dinner plate.
Well, then I
Here
would
you are,
food.
David.
Then I would sue the company.
Well, it would kill you before you could do that.
Oh. All you gotta do is
It all
turn
ends in
it.
violence.
All you gotta do is turn it off.
Whatever you're gonna say next, it's gonna end in violence.
It's
That's
already
right.
a better lawyer than most lawyers. So
Yeah, then it kills your lawyer.
Well, that's a problem. See, AI, the whole Chat GPT thing where lawyers were using it for their cases and things like that is not working out. Lawyers are getting in big trouble for using those because, as we know, Clay, you and I have used OpenAI for a little while. I know Blake does occasionally as well, and it's not always right. It's not always right. It will throw out like citations that don't exist and just different things that aren't actually real. It will just kind of try and fill in the blanks as to what it thinks it should be saying. And it's not always
that's
factual.
true. And then it's like, oh, you're right. I was wrong.
Oh, and it's terrible at
It
math.
knows immediately if it was wrong.
Right, but it's terrible at math. I tried to do my taxes with it last year.
I remember that. I remember that.
And I would give it a set of numbers, and I'd be like, add these numbers together, and it would give me a number that wasn't even right.
wasn't even close.
Right, and then I'd say, try again, and it'd give me a different number, and then I'd say, try again, and it'd give me a different number. It just can't do,
Yeah.
like, math is very basic for a computer to do, and it could never get it right.
And the first computers were calculators, so
Right.
it's like
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
so you-
foundation of a computer.
So you ask it to toss you an apple, and it tosses you a butcher's knife.
Right.
Oh, I was wrong. Sorry.
Right, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not pleased. I'm not thrilled about this robot. But hey, who knows? In 2 years, robots, I may just hire the robots to do all of our jobs here.
No. Back that up here. You need original and authentic thought here.
See,
If you've
exactly.
tried-
Now Davey's scared of the robot.
No, I'm not scared of the robot, but the robot could be beneficial to all concerned if
The
we kind
humor,
of have
the humor
regulations.
hasn't quite got there
The
yet.
humor
Yeah,
is
but-
awful.
Yeah.
The humor is, you really have to plug it. You really have to be specific with it to get humor out of it. And if you want humor that's along the lines of our sense of humor, it just won't do it.
No, it won't do that.
It just won't do it.
when the robot gets quick and edgy, we're in trouble.
That's when we get.
Yes, we're in
Yeah,
trouble.
I agree with that.
I'm feeling
I don't
okay
like it.
right now, though.
I don't like it. I just think this is the start. I think we're all in trouble. This is the
Wow.
start. This is where it starts.
Were you like this when the things that we have now were coming out? Like when the iPhone started coming, were you worried about that too?
Oh, dude, I watched the iPhone. I'm trying not to say this. I watched the iPhone suck the souls out of people. I really did. I really did.
But did you know that was coming?
I saw people change after the iPhone
killed
came along.
communication between
It
people.
did.
So,
It really did, man. It's really unfortunate. I mean,
really-
people are different because of smartphones. I resisted getting a smartphone for years. It wasn't until like 2017 that I got a smartphone.
Wow,
It really-
Amish.
it really-
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, like there's a whole generation. Like I knew we were in trouble, and this is when I was first opening the amphitheater and stuff like that, and smartphones were just coming out, and I had two employees, younger employees, the fresh minds, brilliant minds, sitting beside each other back to back, and they were texting each other
Yeah.
Yeah.
and not talking to each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, why didn't you just turn around and tell that person that?
right.
Like,
I know.
they literally were texting, sitting side by side, and when
They were talking crap about you, Troy. as well.
Probably, yeah. That's what I'm thinking right away.
This guy's so old.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Eggplant.
no, they were focused and they were working and doing stuff, but I was like, why didn't you just turn around and tell her that? He's like, I didn't have time. What?
You're right. You're right there.
That would have been quicker to do it that way. And when I took Blake's group to Washington, D.C., like a bunch of 8th graders, and I was like, oh gosh, it's going to be so loud on this freaking bus and stuff like that. No, it was silence. It was
Yeah.
nothing like
Wow.
when I was like a coach and stuff like that, and the bus got out of control.
Yeah.
Right.
I was absolute silence because they were all just like,
Yeah. I know.
they were right beside each other, telling each other's jokes.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I know. No, I've lost friends to smartphones. I mean, I'm still friends with them, but they're just different people. They're
Yeah.
different people.
They're
it
better
changed
friends
people.
with their phone.
They are. No, there are
100%
people who
they're
are
better friends with their phone.
Yeah, yeah, and it's honestly it's sad. I mean, it really, really sucks. So yes, Davey, I did resist this when it first came out, and then it was like when you start running a business or you start doing important work, I didn't even have my own business yet. I was just doing work where I needed the calendar right there, and I
Yeah.
needed this and that right there. But I remember when I knew we were in trouble, Troy. I was working at a car dealership, and one of the service advisors. This was not Bozard, by the way.
Yeah.
I never worked at Bozard. And one of the service advisors was like, "Hey, look at this app. You can pretend to snort cocaine." And it just had a line of cocaine on it, and if you moved your nose across the phone screen, the line would go away.
Wow, that's innovative.
I don't know what you get from that, other than it was just
Chuckles.
I've seen the
Chuckles,
I've
yeah.
seen the drinking of wine or beer out of
Yes,
your phone and it goes
yeah.
away too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I've
Lame.
seen that one.
Yeah, so we're screwed.
Yeah, pretty much. But don't take away my phone, please.
No, we can't. We can't take away our phones at this point. They're built into us almost.
Just stay ahead of the curve.
I mean, we all do our banking on it now. There's
Yeah,
Some-
everything.
yeah.
Everything. It runs my life. If I didn't have my phone calendar, I'd be missing appointments all the time. People would be very mad at me all the time. All right. Now, let's get into the local news here. Man allegedly shoots into St. Johns County home after an attempt to break into it was unsuccessful. St. Johns County Sheriff's Office has released ring camera footage capturing a dramatic sequence of events surrounding a reported shooting and burglary attempt at a residence on March 14th. Responding to reports of gunfire at a home on Y Road in the north region of St. Johns County, deputies arrived to find a chaotic scene. The ring camera provided footage that was crucial evidence, revealing the actions of 29-year-old Hayward Biggins. Hayward Biggins. Maybe he was mad because his name sucks.
Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo. Yeah.
Hayward Biggins.
The footage depicted Biggins allegedly attempting to forcefully enter the residence while brandishing a firearm, followed by the discharge of rounds into the occupied home.
Was it his parents' house because he was angry about his name?
This is hard.
think
Dogs could have been involved. Oh.
Upon their arrival, deputies discovered a man resembling the suspect lying in the road.
What?
Way to go, Biggins.
Okay, meth.
Yeah, possibly. Swift action by law enforcement led to Biggins' apprehension, with charges including shooting into an occupied dwelling and attempted armed burglary. Further investigation revealed that Biggins was wanted on active warrants in both Duval County and Georgia.
Oh, of course.
Yep. Adding complexity to the case. Currently, He is detained at the St. Johns County Jail, and he's awaiting legal proceedings as the investigation continues to unfold.
Well, let's make sure he just stays right there, please.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to be tough for him to get out of jail after something like that, man.
This is my fear.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of people's fear. It's very, very scary, man.
Be nice to have a robot backup, a security person. Or
unless the robot thinks that the burglar is its new owner and decides to
fine.
take orders from it.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Come on in.
Hello, Mr. Biggins.
No.
Come in.
Scan that retina.
What do you need me to do?
I see that you're wanted.
Kill my family? Okay.
Wow.
I know.
This is scary, though. Seriously, though. It's just a random house, right? Mm-hmm. No,
it seems like it was just random. I don't know. More may come out in the case.
Golly.
There may have been a reason for this, but that's, that's scary. Keep your doors locked.
Yeah.
Always keep your doors locked. Oh, I wish we could keep gas prices locked,
Seriously.
but we can't. I wouldn't lock them at this price, by the way.
No.
No. Gas Buddy Gas Report time. If you're seeing good prices for gas in the comments, please be like Tim and let us know where you're seeing those. We would appreciate it. Tim's the best.
Yes, we're very appreciative of Tim's
There he is.
contribution to the
I was
911.
worried.
Right.
I was worried he came in strong.
All right, there he
Sincerely,
is. Oh, I see all those gas emojis from here.
Everyone thank Tim. Thank you.
The Sitco at 1099 South Ponce at 321 this morning. That's their cash price. The Owens at 780 South Ponce is at 329. The cash price at 2199 North Ponce. The Sunoco is at 334. The Shell on 146 King is at 339. The Shell on 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard also at 339. Your Shell at 2350 North Ponce, 345. The Gate jumps it up to 359.
What are you
this morning.
doing? Jeez.
Ooh, nobody. How do people go to the Gate?
Seriously.
Circle K in Hastings, 365.
Wow, jeez, that's awful. Hastings is usually a little cheaper. Hastings and Palatka usually a little bit cheaper. Man,
It's not good.
You ever been out to the Palatka Fairgrounds? Anybody?
Yeah, I think I have.
Okay,
No.
I think I have.
going there today.
Oh.
Is there a reason?
Blue crab? Maybe he's going to do
Just
that.
random. I'm going to go to the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
no
gonna go
fair
there on a
going
day
on.
where there's no fair.
There's no
Yeah.
fair going on.
Beautiful.
Just going to go check it out.
Taking it all in.
Yeah. Well, if they're not going to welcome us with open arms for Florida Man games next year at the city, then we're going to find a new location.
Oh, really?
We're still going to be in Florida.
Oh yeah, we're still going to be in this area, but we're we're working to bring a good show to everybody.
Make the adjustment.
Yep, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. I just don't want to do business with people who don't want to do business with me.
That's sad because
Yeah.
it was a really great event.
It was a fun
event.
Yeah, and people showed up from all over the world for
Everybody behaved. It was.
it.
It
Yeah,
was a
there were
fun
no
event.
documented incidents, nothing. It
This
was
is an
great. It was a
event for the
great day.
people. It's interesting to us. That is what we enjoy.
I've been telling people, anytime you can get Fox News and NBC to agree that something is cool,
We never.
Right.
We
It's an
never
event
had
for the
that
people.
much media coverage. So
never.
That's
It's
incredible.
never. So,
I can't believe that.
We're looking. Other venues are asking us to come there. Other places are saying we want the Florida Man games here. We would love it. So, that's that.
That's sad.
going on the road.
It is sad. It honestly is sad.
It's because they have no taste. I'm sorry to say it, but they think that they have a look for events that need to be here, and that's not true. Those events are dead. They're done. This is something fresh. This is something new. This is what we need. We need to ignite passion in something. This is what people like.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to support that?
Yeah.
But
It really bothers me.
But the thing is when stuff like this happens, it usually turns out better for the person that it happens to. You're like, and then it's like, oh,
True,
okay,
yeah.
that worked out. Now you have now you're building a bigger audience, wider audience. You rotate it around. I mean, I can see some positives with it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of
Oh, yeah,
course.
definitely.
We will definitely
we got
spin it
your
to
back,
positive.
man.
Yeah.
Well, St. Johns County would like us to do it at the fairgrounds. Went out to Clay County Fairgrounds yesterday. That's a beautiful facility.
very
That's
cool.
awesome
Yeah.
facility.
Yeah,
big
it's big.
arena,
That's
lots of
big.
covered space,
I like
VIP
it.
areas. It's
Do
great.
like it out there. Yeah.
Want to keep it as close to here as possible, but again, I just have trouble. I'm not gonna say, oh, what can I do to make you like me?
No, that's not who you are
Kiss
either.
my ass.
Right.
Kiss my ass.
Nah, I
Yeah.
prefer not to. I'll leave that to the AI.
Yeah.
Your robot will.
So yeah, but it'll be bigger and better next year, regardless. I'm excited.
Your
Anyway.
ass? Your ass?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna do some, Gonna do some cosmetic surgery. Get a Kim Kardashian thing going on back there.
Badunk, badunk.
Yeah, boom.
Pete's leaning forward in his
Yeah. Cardi.
This chair got too small for me.
So weird.
All right. Well, if you get in trouble for any reason, give Chris Lucero a call. He's going to get you out of jail 24/7. He is available to provide fast and reliable bail services, ensuring that you and your loved one can get out of jail and back to your real life as soon as possible. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. Live music mic check today. Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Smoke and Joe Shower at Tradewinds at 1. Reggie Starrett at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Dewey Vaya at the Press at 5. Mark Hart at Tradewinds at 5. Sam Passetti at Old Coast Ales at 6. Heather Craig at Southern Vibes Tasting Room at 6:30. I do want to clarify, the events folks at the city really loved the event. They thought it was great and went very, very smooth. And I appreciate all the hard work that every single person on that board does. They're all great people, and they're all great to meet with, and they're fun to talk with. It's the mayor. The mayor's got a problem with it.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'm not gonna bow down to the mayor. I'm just not gonna do that. Griffin Services, where your home's comfort is their top priority. They specialize in AC, plumbing, and electrical services, plus unique offerings like standby generators, water softeners, and gas work. You can experience fast and friendly and affordable service 7 days a week. Give them a call, 904-500-2653, or visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference. All right, Weird Wednesday. Oh, Canada is so stupid.
Oh, Canada.
I love stories about how stupid Canada is. Yeesh. We're going to talk about how stupid Canada is right after I tell you about Fidus Roofing. You guys know I love a good discount, but what I love even more is finding great value, making my money go as far as it can possibly go, because I don't have a lot of it. The team at Fidus Roofing will get you the best value roof for your home or your business. So you won't have to worry about the storms. We're coming up on hurricane season. You won't have to worry about, unseen problems with your roof. Fidus will get up there for a free roof inspection and let you know if you're safe or if you need a little bit of work. For a great roof, trust Fidus, 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters. Yeah. Yeah.
Montreal man returns from vacation and gets a letter from the government saying he's dead. Yeah, the government apparently thought he was dead. He just went on vacation.
Oh, how long was the vacation, though?
Jeez. A Montreal man, his name is Nick Fatoros.
Oh.
He returned home from an extended vacation in Costa Rica. Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Jeez. Only to receive a surprising letter from the Quebec government declaring him dead. The 34-year-old was shocked to find out he was dead. And that the government believed that he was deceased. He's very much alive. Obviously, he can read letters. The letter was 14 pages from the Ministry of Justice, claimed that the government was seeking to collect money from Fatoros' estate for a speeding ticket. Oh, he should have just pretended he stayed dead.
Yeah.
Can't pay it. I'm dead.
Right. How do you want me to pay it? I'm dead. He should have wrote a letter back. Sorry, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Can't do it. However, Fatoros had contested the speeding ticket in 2022 before leaving for his vacation. Fatoros expressed disbelief at the situation, mentioning that he had completely forgotten about the ticket while abroad and was astonished to receive such correspondence on his return. So in Canada, they just think if you don't pay a ticket that you must be dead?
Yeah.
Must be.
They're just that polite up there?
I think it was Mark Twain that a newspaper came out and said that he was dead and he was still alive. And he basically wrote a letter saying the reports of my death have been extremely exaggerated.
Yeah, I know that quote.
I think it was Mark Twain that did that.
Fatoros expressed his desire to resolve the misunderstanding swiftly and clarify his status with the authorities to prevent any further inconvenience or confusion.
Oh, of course.
Your credit card stopped working.
That's true.
You can't get a job if you're dead.
So security cards are canceled.
Right, yeah, a lot of things happen when you're not here anymore. Yeah. So, poor guy. I hope he gets it fixed, but, Canada.
Yeah. Hope he comes back to life.
Oh,
That'd be
Canada.
nice. That'd be great for him.
Canucks.
St. John's County welcoming the Open World Armenian delegation.
Oh,
This happened yesterday
okay.
at the St. John's County Board of County Commissioners regular meeting. The county commissioners extended a warm welcome to the Open World Armenian delegation by presenting them with a certificate of recognition. The Rotary Club of Ponte Vedra Beach, led by President Jennifer Lague, there we go, is hosting the visit and received the proclamation on their behalf.
Very nice.
Loogie.
Loogie?
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Davey with a Santa Claus laugh. Oh, that was great.
AI, try that shit.
Laugh like Santa Claus. I bet they can.
I bet they can.
I bet they can. The arrival of this esteemed delegation of Armenian women marks a significant milestone, they say, in fostering mutual understanding and collaboration, particularly in the realm of women's leadership. During their visit, the delegation is actively engaging in insightful discussions and exchanges with local female leaders across various sectors, including government, business, and nonprofits, thereby enriching perspectives and nurturing constructive dialogue. Facilitated by the Congressional Office for International Leadership's renowned Open World program, the delegation comprises 5 members, along with a facilitator and interpreter. They are fully immersing themselves in the Jacksonville area. That's unfortunate for them. Boy, they're getting a real bad slice of America coming down here and just immersing themselves in Jacksonville.
Welcome.
Welcome. Let's put you in the crime capital of Florida.
Welcome to the LERP.
Yeah. Could you teach us something?
Yeah. Jeez. Open World program is they say, commendable track record of over 30 current and emerging leaders, 30,000 current and emerging leaders from the post-Soviet era countries. If you want to learn more about the mission and activities of the Open World Organization, comprehensive information can be accessed at their official website, openworld.gov/about-us/program-information.
Okay.
Nobody's going to remember that.
I'm trying to remember now.
You'll probably remember your time with Derek Coughlin.
Great guy. Yeah.
Former co-host of the Bollocks Show.
Bollocks.
True.
Yeah.
Such a funny guy.
So
Great,
funny.
guy.
Brilliant and funny.
Yeah. He's a local educator, a Shakespearean actor, a storyteller, and former podcast host. He relates tales and tall tales. Tales and tall tales, okay. About small town life in Ireland and Florida. He'll present his new one-man show at the St. Augustine Waterworks on Friday and Saturday, April 5th and 6th at 8 p.m. This should be good.
No, he's been named Comedian of the Year for the region several times, and I'm glad he's back doing that. I mean, he's just a funny guy.
Yeah.
So, and a good friend.
Yeah. Great guy. Very nice guy.
Yeah.
What's the name of the show? Full-time small town hero. I think that's right.
Yes. Full-time small town hero.
This is going to be cool.
Very humble guy. Naming his show, calling himself a hero. I mean, that's a lofty title to put on yourself.
I never gave him that adjective.
You never did. I thought that came out of your mouth.
No, I never gave him that adjective.
He grew up in a small town in Ireland and moved from there to a small town in Florida. Derek has a unique perspective on what makes small towns both special and maddening. I can tell he wrote this press release. That's not
I'm actually
that's not a
just with the title, I'm a little nervous to even show up in this one.
Oh, you could be in this, you're saying.
It could be.
If I sit anywhere near his eyesight, I'm in trouble.
Oh,
I
you need to
might-
go.
I might have to, shave and disguise myself. I'm definitely going to go, but
Can I tell you something, Troy? He took something from you. If he wrote this press release, just switched a couple of words around, the next 3 words, learn and laugh.
yeah, I laugh and learn.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
your
You
thing,
definitely
laugh and learn.
You definitely got that one from Bob.
Yes, he did. Learn and laugh about small towns and local heroes.
You can have it, Derek.
In addition to teaching, acting, and organizing local Pichakucha events, Derek has frequently written and performed his one-man shows at local venues. Admission is $25. You can go to eventbrite.com/cc/full-time-small-town-hero-shows-3117239.
Got the link in comments for everybody.
There
Don't
you
worry about
go.
it. Yeah.
He knows Shakespeare, but he doesn't know
I know how to
Technology.
do
Yeah.
easy links.
Go to Bitly.
The St. Augustine Waterworks, 184 San Marco. Again, the shows start at 8 o'clock.
It's a great venue for that, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Nice exposed brick, good acoustics. It's
Yeah.
a cool spot.
All right, good deal. Troy, how do you want to read the comments?
I'm going to wander through the words of our wonderful watchers.
Okay. As you do that, I'll remind people that Batesune and Floyd sets the standard that your home is more than a house. It's where your memories are made. They provide peace of mind and insurance to help you protect your biggest investments so you can make more memories. Having a reliable local insurance agency like Batesune and Floyd with over 40 years experience in the sectors of homeowners insurance, auto, commercial, and benefits can definitely be a valuable asset in negotiating the unpredictable insurance market. They have the expertise to help you find just the right coverage for your needs. Christy is readily available at their St. Augustine office, which is conveniently situated right across from Flagler UF Hospital. She offers complimentary policy reviews, which is just a helpful service for anyone looking to make sure your insurance coverage is up to date and suitable for your needs. Give them a call, 904-794-5455, or visit them at 165 South Park, Suite C.
New commercial out there with Christy yesterday was released. It was pretty cool. Everybody check that out on BHF's Facebook page.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. She's
looks
pretty
great.
much the face of BHF.
Yeah, she looks good.
And, hey, speaking of looking good, your sign can look good. Does it look like crap right now? Chances are, if you've had it for more than 10 years, probably does. Probably needs some refreshing out there. And BNS Signs can do that for you. They do all the best signs in town. If you love a sign in town, I can almost guarantee you that BNS did the sign. They do everything from display boards, illuminated signs. If you just need a sign, if you just need banners, if you need flyers, if you need cards, if you need stickers, they do everything from the top down, and they do it very, very well. When I work with BNS, you know, it feels like I'm the only customer. They just give you great attention. They're they're on it. If you have a question, they're answering you right away, and they're just happy to help you make the best signs or banners or cards or stickers or whatever you can think of for your business. They do vehicle wraps too. I mean, they really do it all.
Efficient.
Yeah. Transform your business today. Make yourselves look as legit as possible. Call BNS Signs at bnssigns.com, or actually call them at 904-824-3233.
So fresh and so clean.
That's it. Troy, what do the comments look like?
All right. So the comments, evidently it's not smoke, it is fog out in that region where we did the traffic report.
Okay.
Wawa was at 332. Costco was at 324. A lot of complaining about gas prices, which we were doing also. A lot of conversations about U2's sex life in the comments today.
Weird.
So, yeah, so you guys got that to look forward to.
That's fine.
Great.
And,
On the toilet.
Yeah. I've been getting made fun of about that for my whole life.
Me too.
not saying anything. We
Not saying anything either because I don't want to get in trouble. Go ahead.
all right. Bobby suggested I cut off my beard and use it as a toupee. I am cutting off my beard next week.
Are you? Really? The whole beard?
Yeah, I'm going. I'm
Thank
going diving
God.
again.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Oh,
going-
yeah.
I'm
Got to
going-
make sure
I'm
that
going-
mask fits
Yeah.
snugly.
Yeah, no, don't want intaking water.
No, you do not,
Yeah.
sir.
So going.
Thank God.
Going diving next week, so it's coming back down. So
Such a nice face. You have to hide it with all that hair.
It's going to look 10 years younger.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
yeah, that's one reason I wait once a year just so I get that compliment.
Sure, you look so young.
So I'll cut it off at the beginning of the week. I go off to the Caribbean later in the week. So the beard is coming off.
You always regret it. That's
You do always regret it, but
Yeah.
for something like this, you got to do it.
You got to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it.
So
So there it is.
Yeah.
Well, you could wait a couple days.
yeah,
Just do it tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do it tomorrow.
Yes.
Do
Right.
it tomorrow.
I might do it tonight.
Okay. That'll be fun for
It's
Friday.
a process to get it down to where it's not all where you don't look like you have mange.
Yeah.
And it's fun to play with as you're getting through that process. You can do a lot of different faces. So, Davey, you never had that problem, did you?
Oh, God, no.
How often do you have to shave, Davey?
Every other day.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise it'll come in blotchy if I don't. But yeah, but no, yeah.
Like
I think the
patches.
chlorine honestly has burned a lot of my like hair off of my body. To be honest with you, because it's just strange. I just never produced a lot of hair.
Rebecca's like, do we have to?
Yeah,
Sorry. Yes, we.
Yes.
It's gonna come off.
it's nice and fresh.
Stardom stat.
All right, Stardom stat on this day in history, and there was some interesting things on this day in history, but I went down a little bit of a tangent,
Rabbit hole.
Okay.
as we can say. But on this day in history, in 1861, Tad and Willie Lincoln got the measles. It was right at the beginning of the war. They got the measles. These kids had a lot of life, and they were running around, but they both survived that. but unfortunately, Willie later died. But I wanted to talk about the survivor of the Lincoln. Lincoln had 4 children. Only one of them really made it to actual adulthood, and that's Robert Lincoln. All right. And we don't know a whole lot about Robert Lincoln in history, but he was an amazing guy. He was a Secretary of War. He's the only person that was at 3 different presidential assassinations. Okay. So
Prime suspect.
yeah.
his father, he was like around 19, 20 years old when his father was assassinated at Ford. He was part of Grant's staff, but he was fatigued, so he didn't go to the play that night.
Oh,
So
likely excuse.
he was fatigued and he didn't go, but he made it over there shortly after and was there with his dad at that time. And then he was Secretary of War for Garfield when Garfield was shot.
Jeez.
All right. And later when McKinley was shot, he wasn't in the room, but he was outside waiting for McKinley to come out. So he was at 3 different presidential assassinate one man, 3 different, and he was several times he was brought up as a candidate for presidency and stuff like that. He ended up being president of the Pullman company. I mean, a big position and stuff like that. Just a really, really interesting guy. And the last living person from the Lincoln lineage died in 1985. So we have no Lincoln lineages that's around. But the really weird story about Robert Lincoln, when he was in like 63, before 2 years before his father was assassinated, he was standing on a train station and a gentleman saved him because he got pushed into the train station and a gentleman pulled him back. All right. And that was Edwin Booth, a very famous actor at the time. And that's John Wilkes Booth's brother.
I figured as much.
So Edwin Booth saved Robert Kennedy's life. And there's written documentation prior to even the assassination of what his brother did. But Edwin Booth was like the most famous. It would have been like Kevin Costner of our day. He was that famous of an actor. And Robert knew who he was, but Edwin never knew until Robert wrote him a letter from Grant. And Grant actually wrote him a letter thanking Edwin Booth. All of this happened prior to the assassination of his dad and the connection with his brother.
Huh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's just a really interesting life of Robert Lincoln. And I mean, he lived to be 82 years old. So he lived into the 1920s. So
Nice.
So.
Jeez, what a web of a stoidum stat. Very good.
I told you I went down a tangent.
really-
I kept peeling that onion and I couldn't stop. So
Tangible.
Well, if you like onions on your pizza, you got to check out St. Augie's Pizza right down there in between Riberia and M.L. King. Great pizza. I love it. It's my favorite. Check them out. Today, tell them I said hi. Or else I'll go in today and tell them I said hi for you.
Nice.
How about that? Plugs, Troy.
I'm going to see Augie today. So
Oh, cool. All right. Davey?
Hey, we got Kate coming in from Black Molly. We're going to talk about the new restaurant and the grand opening. This is so exciting to talk to her.
Ooh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Clay?
Nothing much.
Okay. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you later.
bye-bye.